We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from the Steel City. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go. Right.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Right.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught by Washington. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the pylon, he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return is Chase Brown. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 11. They go play action for Burrow. Quick throw taken in. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards.
11 Thomas.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 2nd down, Burrow. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback, the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion.
Right.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Here we go. Good.
Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
A 47-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On 2.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Gun.
On the ground. It's Brown.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
11 MT. 11 mighty.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal.
11 Tommy.
Throwing is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Warren. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, son.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now, Fields. This one complete, right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, son.
That's Washington, the man in motion. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On 2, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
You can hear some boo birds coming at it with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Here we go. Tonight.
2nd down, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Second and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
On the line, ready?
3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Now Brown.
Check.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
11 MT, hey.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Play action now for Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. He's got a man. That's Watson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Go, John. Ready?
Fields. Now he takes off. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
Give up the middle to Harris. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Fields now on second down. This one complete to Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 12.
They go play action for Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Warren. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
On one, ready? Gun. Got.
They bring Chase in motion.
Got.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
On one, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a 1st down after a gain of 7.
On one, ready?
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Got.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. This one caught by Chase.
Hey, we're good.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will power his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
On the ground, this is Warren. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the return is Jones. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
2nd down, Burrow. Right back to Brown, he's got it again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Gotta go score.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Now he'll run. The ball comes out. One of the Steelers has it. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
Here we go, son.
That's Washington, the man in motion. A run up the middle with Warren. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They go play action for Burrow. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
12. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tight. Behind.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. 1st and 10.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Victory formation here as he